Now, your kicks, because I can only see the tail end, and it looks like your foot closer to your toes is connecting with the upper part of um, his foot. But tell me, it's your shin that's hitting the outside of his leg. Is that what you're aiming for, just above the ankle? That's what you're gunning for, and that's what you think the damage was?
What was the damage? It's not like that I think or anything. I know. It was the kick that I'm trying to throw. It's actually like you got to watch the fight again. It's like the commentators are talking about something else, which they should be talking about the fight and everything that's happening in the fight. But anyways, the kick is below the knee and above the ankle. I'm aiming for that spot right there. And I kicked him. I kicked him like kind of by the calf a little bit under, and there's a nerve that goes right there. And I kicked that nerve, and I swear, man, as soon as I kicked him, the change went from chill mode to worried. You know, I could see in his eyes, and I was like, oh, man, something's wrong with him. And he was stalking me down until I threw that second kick, and then he stepped back, switched stances, and kind of started moving backwards. And if you know Chandler, he doesn't do that in the first round. He's all full board coming at you. And that's when I knew he was hurt, and I literally just started kicking the crap out of that leg, and, you know, he was trying to get his leg away from me, and he stepped back, and literally his foot just didn't move, and he stepped on his toes, and he rolled his ankle, and, you know, but from just the commentary and how they replayed it over and over, it looks like he did roll his ankle, but he was hurt before that for sure.
That is crazy. That someone could get kicked. Someone could get kicked in that area, and for the nerve to just fail you all of a sudden, so that you can't make your foot do what it's supposed to do. When you're planning back, you're expecting to be able to pivot or to put pressure, and then for it to not be there, man, I wonder how serious of an injury do you think this will be, Brent?
Well, you know, it's a weird kick, and I honestly don't know why other people don't use this technique. I've been kicking my training partners with the same exact kick for all camp and before this camp, and I've injured a lot of my training partners and made it so they can't walk. And, you know, Nate Sutterfield, my cornerman, my training partner, there's been times where I've kicked him just once or twice, and he's like, man, please just don't kick me there anymore. And, man, it's a brutal kick, you know, like I've had several of my training partners think that I either broke their leg right there or something's really wrong. And it's a deadly kick, man. And the funny thing about the kick is Dave Jansen, he used to be in Bellator. I sparred with him years and years ago, and he kicked me in that same exact spot like 3 or 4 times training. And I was like, holy crap, this hurts. I can't really move my foot and my leg that well.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, yeah, it's because there's these 2 big nerves that go down right here, and I'm kicking those nerves. And, man, it's a brutal kick, and it hurts really, really bad. And it works perfectly. You know, Chandler puts all of his weight on his lead leg, and that just makes it easier for that kick.
So you've experienced what Chandler did. Has your ankle done what Chandler's done after you've been kicked that way?
Well, I've been kicked that way when my training partner has shin pads on, and I have shin pads on.
Right.
So it's a little different, you know. Like, as soon as I kicked him, I felt my shin hit his bone. Like, I felt it, and I looked in his eyes, and, man, I'm telling you, dude, I saw it in his eyes that it just, something was wrong.